everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Nazuk from Bihar and this is day 17th of my English speaking challenge. First of all, I'm very sorry for not being consistent and you know, there were some reasons, some festive things, I have to give my internal examinations, so it was all kind of mess. But still, I can make it, right? I could make it. I would make it. But I didn't do that. Just because I skipped one day, I was totally blank. It was like, what happened? Like, it's just one day, 2 days, and it was like, continue. And I stopped making it. Can you imagine? This is my worst enemy. Please, guys, bless me so that I can fight with this enemy. I'm not strong enough to fight with it. This is what I think. But if I will do meditate, I will do exercises, I will do spiritual things, I will definitely be able to do that. But right now I'm weak and I know that. So, and if you have seen my previous videos, then you definitely know that I have expressed all of my honest feelings, honest thoughts, expressions which I had at that time, so that in future I can't make any kind of excuses. That was my motto. You know, I was a girl, like if I couldn't make something, so I was like started making excuses. So I don't want to be like this. The bad version of Nazuk and the good version of Nazuk needs, one of them needs to lose, and the bad version is going to lose, because I don't want to be like that. So this is the reason, or you can say excuse, I couldn't make it. But I realized two stuffs over there. The very first thing was, like, when I was consistent, there was a excitement, there was a hurry, there was a happiness to connect with you. If you've seen some of my videos, then you will get to know that I experienced at that time that I need to make videos because I can't skip it. I totally done it consistently, I think 15 or 16 days, or you can say 14 days. I was totally consistent, even if it's too late, even if there is no time, but still I made it because I was too consistent at that time. So that was my feeling that I can do this thing. It was not like a burden. It was like I'm willing to do such thing. It was just 15 days, not just 15 days. I have done a lot of struggle to make it. It's very hard. Sorry. It's very hard, you know. It's very hard for me to complete this kind of challenge. So that's why after completing this challenge, I'm going to create very less challenges. Not this 30 days, it's way too much for me. And you'll feel very shocked that my final examination is also about to come. It was just in December. But whether it's anything, right this time, I'm not gonna take any kind of risk. Even if I prepared, even I will preparing for my examination, still at night I will sleep, right? So before that I will make video, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I will make video and I will upload. That's the thing. Sorry, that was my younger brother. So I was there. It's way too hard for me. But you know what, I'm not good at anything. I'm not even good at spiritual thing. I'm not good at even studies, academics. I was, but not that much. But I have nothing. I have no qualities. And I don't want to be like this. I want to be strong. I know you might be laughing because I was the one who said those stuff and I couldn't make it again and again and again and again. Even I'm demotivated too, but I can't let myself being in that situation being talentless, being academic-less, being like not confident while speaking to anyone. Even the facial expressions, there's a lot of exercises that you need to make a proper eye contact, a proper postures, so that you can have a good impression. And it's good for your personality. It's not about your trying to do something else, but it's for your sake of respect, for your sake of personality, your talent, knowledge. A girl, a woman, not a girl is considered as a teenager or something. A proper true woman supports other women, that's for sure. And a true women have knowledge in the mind, money in the pocket, and kindness in the heart, the best confidence on the face. This is attitude in their personality. Attitude, and I'm not gonna say in the wrong way, but yeah, attitude in a good way. That you are glowing, you are sparkling your talent in all over the world, wherever you're going. It's not just about, it's just not limited inside your home, it's not just limited inside your country, it's worldwide. And you are exist to explore the world, to get the more experiences, the priceless memories. Sometimes I thought, and people also saying that traveling and doing other exploring stuff is dangerous. Like, just because everything is dangerous, right? I am not saying that you just fall from a mountain or something. A good one, alright? Experience is important, and I don't know why, but I am so attracted towards traveling. Although I just have experience from home to school, school to home. Not even more than that. And even on the functions, some of the relatives' homes I have visited. That's it. That's all I visited. And sometimes in markets with my dad and my grandmother's houses. Just this is the thing. Matter even my mother's sister's house, my Masi's house, just this. And I never visited anywhere else. Not even in Bihar I have visited most of the places. I was so grateful and so happy that I have participated in such a competition as my school, where I got the golden chance in class 8th. In class 8th, it was like science quiz, and I got selected. So I went to. It was in West Bengal side someplace. I forgot the name, but yeah. And I have visited Siwan in class 12th. You can imagine there was a board examination, but still I participated. Not for the traveling, but for I love to take participate. But somehow I got the chance to, I got selected and I got chance to the Siwan. And by the grace of God, I got first prize. And after that, I was gone to other competitive places where it was Aurangabad. And these two places, even I don't visited it. This was just like other school, right? So we just went to the bus and we just stayed in that school. But still, it was a travel. I love it. My best ever travel ever. I traveled with my friends, my classmate, and my teachers. It was very, very best thing. You know what, my parents are good that they never hold me back. If I have any talent, they never hold me back. But I am the one who has no talent. If I got participated in anything, yeah, it was Kishanganj, and I was not selected. My parents was like, "Don't worry, it's okay. It's not a big deal." And I was crying that I couldn't make it. I got an award, but that was tiny, and it was just for you have participated, so you don't get demotivated. That kind of prize. consoling prize, you can say. So I was very sad, and the whole bus I was like crying that I couldn't make it. And my dad was like, don't worry, it's totally fine. You have participated and you went there, you performed. That's the most important thing. You know what? We were prepared, but somehow one of my team members, it was a team game, and so the chapter was her, but she didn't remember. And like the time was going, it was a four option question, and my other candidate teammate was like, say anything, and the other girl was like shocked. I was like, time is running out of time. Then the student, speak anything. I was the one who just they forced me to say anything, and I said the wrong answer, and all the blame comes to me. I was foolish. I should be quiet at that time. Whatever the things will shown that we have practiced a lot for it, but see, I'm not blaming her, but the thing is like they blamed me. They started blaming me. Even the teachers started blaming me. It was so bad for me. And I was like, that chapter was not belong to me even though. But still I was the one who got victim. And mother was like, it's okay. And after that tragedy happened with you, it's really bad, but what we can do, you should say this to your teacher. And I was very introverted and I was shy enough to say this to my teacher. It was way too long, we have came, so nothing matters, so I skip it. And after that I thought I will never gonna participate in any team competition. It was a burden, I can't explain it to you. It was a heavy burden on my head that I need to go in to participate in a team. Team means you need to have a bonding. If you lack any kind of bonding, all the pressures, all the falls, all the wrong things, blames goes to you. Be prepared for it. That's why in class 12th I participated in just a single me. I participated in maths paper reading competition, and I got the first prize. This whole prize credit goes to me. And even if I lost at the Aurangabad, the whole credit goes to me. It's totally fine. But when we are in a competition, when we are in a team, and then when you are not the reason for something wrong and you are blamed, that kind of trauma, I can't take it. Totally, I can't. So that's happened. I was saying that I need to work on myself. I need to be more considerate. Yeah, my parents are good, but I'm not a good child of my parent. Coming. My parents are very good. You know what? Sometimes I got scared from the society, from the other people's thought, other people's behavior, how they will gonna behave with me in the future. And my mother was like, you are stronger and you can face any kind of trouble. Just believe in yourself. You are your true warrior. You know what, guys? No one can love you. No one can truly love you best or better than from your parents, from your mother, father, sister, brother. That's it. Even if there are some arguments, if you have grown up and you get married, still there is a connection. I'm not talking about the insane people, the right family, the good family. There exist some exceptions, just forget about that. But the real and genuine connection is always there. And apart from that, your mother and your father's love is greatest. You are so grateful to have such love. And this world is brutally cruel, brutally cruel. They has nothing to do with you, your feelings, your emotions, your respect. They just are greedy. This is Kali, right? This is Kali. And people just care about themselves, their pockets, their money. That's all they wanted. I'm not saying earning money is the wrong thing, but behaving people's on the basis of their money is very worst thing. You're just disrespecting a good people because they are poor or broke, and topper, and you are expecting affluent or wealthy people just because they have a lot of money. But this is the thing, that's how the worlds are running these days. Apart from that, we need to build our own world, our own scenario, where we are feeling comfortable, peace, and we are again earning money from this brutally cruel world and trying to maintain our life a balance where we are doing what we love to do and we are putting out a lot of efforts. So when you are 100% totally into that work, it will comes out really beautiful, and you're not going to wait for Sundays, you're going to wait for Mondays, and that's the best thing. I'm very sure about my previous presentations and previous videos. Like, I stopped making, so I don't know how I will change myself. It is very hard. No, it's very easy to fight with people, different people, but it's very hard to fight with yourself. This me versus me concept is way too hard, way too hard. It is a diligent people can tackle this, and I'm not diligent, I'm not hardworking, I'm not earnest. I need to be like this. I will sleep early, I'll wake up early. This is the very first and very hardest thing I need to do. And I will inform you. Sometimes it's embarrassing that I'm waking late, but still, if I couldn't make it, I will show you the reality of my bad version, my worst version. And I totally want to change myself. Whether it's summer, winter, autumn, anything. Doesn't make any sense if I'm not changing. When years are changing, months are changing, days are changing, weeks are changing, minutes, seconds, everything is changing. But why I am not changing? It is not a rocket science, is it? It's not like I'm doing some sort of rocket science, rocket studies and all. This is me, my brain. My brain is playing with me. Like, I need to have a sovereignty on my head, and now see, he just turned the authority. Just, it was like, I'm not doing whatever he's saying, whatever she's saying. My mind is like a dumb. I need to play with him. You know, whenever I say negative about me, this mind make me feel more sad, more depressed, not helping me anymore. So what I need to do, I need to play with it. I need to play with him without informing him. And you know why, how we can do this? I have a soul which is bounded by this mind concept. Somehow if I able to break that cage, my soul will comes out and have a sovereignty over my whole body. And at that time, mind doesn't able to do anything. And then that good soul will have a lot of good qualities in a spiritual way, in physical way, in a mental way, in every way. I know no one is perfect. There's always a limitation, and there's always a person who's better, beauty, and best than you. But we are not in search of that people. We need to think every people is unique, and you are the unique one. So work on yourself. I need to work on myself, whether I like it or not like it. Discipline. You know, I have heard a lot about discipline. If you watch my very first video, I have talked about discipline. So talking is very easy, but just doing is very hard. I don't know how I'm gonna make it, but I have to, because I can't live in such a pressure, such a regret pressure. No regret journey is going to start. And I don't know why I need to spend some time with myself so that I can understand me very well. Whether it's about disqualities, whether it's about qualities, half qualities, anything. I need to understand myself. If I think from start to till now, I was very good at the childhood. And then I was a little good at my schooling days, but still I was not that good. When I went into college, it was a very hardest phase when I was in 11th and 12th. It was like a rush for studies. A lot of stuff, syllabus, a lot of burdens. And COVID-19 has knocked on the door. So it was all a mess. So we have started at July, and me and my teachers, oh my god, we worked really hard. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm just very angry, very furious on myself. And people say love yourself. How am I going to love myself if this worst version of Naruto is making me inferior day by day rather than making me proud? I don't like you. I don't even like you. You are a Saturn, right? Just like in Christianity, there's a Saturn enemy, and in our language it's called Shaitan. Shaitan. It's kind of similar. I don't know about similarity, but it's a like enemy. I need to name this enemy, and I want to get rid of it. Let's name this enemy version of Naruto. Worst version of Naruto. Worst version of Naruto. Hashtag worst Naruto versus outstanding Naruto. Bad Naruto versus good Naruto. Very simple. I don't want to be like bad Naruto. I want to be good Naruto. And I will be like this. Whether it's through art, or whether it's through mimicry, or whether it's through any dialogue impression, whether it's by vlogging, anything. I will be great. And I will do this. You know what? My mobile is my biggest distraction, if I will say this. And I'm lazy too. So, it's kinda, I'm very detached. Actually, I'm very separate from this whole toxic society. So, I need to develop my social skill as well. So, I thought it's a good way to communicate and to build my confidence, and to be a better version of myself. Old Naruto versus new Naruto. This is good, right? Old version of Naruto versus good version of Naruto. I love the good version of Naruto. Old version of Naruto is full of mess, full of stupid things, stupidity. She's just a stupid girl. When I talk about new version of Naruto, oh my god, I love her. She's amazing, incredible. I can't say this. You are the best judge of yourself. Maybe the other judge will can't able to identify what's the weak point of yours, but you are better know about yourself, right? So I don't want to be like old Naruto. I want to be new version of Naruto, and I love it. I love her a lot. I love her so much. She has a lot of qualities in the future. Oh my god. I want to be like this. Excellent, mature, confident, fashion sense, full of good qualities, which is needed in this world. You need to build a space of yourself. If you don't want to be a part of this toxic or rat race, right? Do something which you love. Do something passionately hardworking. I'm not diligent, and I am always saying that I don't like I'm not even doing some household stuff as well, and even complain that I will do it later, and let's have a compromise or something. I'm not doing anything perfectly. What am I doing? It's totally worse conversation. And even I was saying the same stuff um this few minutes, right? Doesn't make any sense. Just forget about this old version of Naruto. It's worst. Don't support this old version. Support the new version of Naruto, and I'm going to be like that. Confident, independent, and mature, understanding, intelligent, or very intelligent. A lot of books knowledge, a lot of societal knowledge, a lot of manners knowledge, a lot of moral values, which is the main foundation of anything, any success. My mom always says that build your foundation way too hard, like your roots are in the deepest down of the soil, and there is respect for everyone. Even you are talking the way you are talking with the wealthy richest man, same way of talking in a way you need to talk with a janitor or a sweeper or driver, anyone, because kindness has no price tag. And always be kind towards anyone, because if you help someone, it will come back to you in an unexpected way. And just do good for others to help yourself, like you feel happy. I watched something, it was saying like what kind of food that we eat and will feel happy. So listen, whatever you will eat, it will just satisfy your stomach. But if you feed someone, it will make you happy. Thank you so much for watching, and my mouths are hurting. Did I shout today? Maybe. I don't like my bad version. This is way too lazy and not waking up early. Always making excuses. Always making excuses. I'm seeing her since 5 years. She's just making excuses, and I'm not gonna wait for the next year. This year is coming, passing. January shows you a lot of dreams, wishes, and December shows the reality. So just forget about this December and January concept. Your new year, my new year is when we become successful, when we become stable, when we become happy, we contain the peace. So it's the calendar doesn't matter. Although I'll wish happy new year and the new year, but what I mean is, like, this has nothing to do with a student life. This has nothing to do with a good person's life who is struggling to make their life better. Every festival, everything sorts or looks better when you do have money, and just truth. And you need to attain that. You need to attain that kind of stability, so that you can able to afford the bare minimum things. I'm not saying you need to buy a Mercedes or a Rolls Royce. No, at least a car for your family. At least a house, a two-floor house where you and your family will live in peace and harmony. So that's it. With respectful. And yeah, I was sometimes arguing with the marriage concept, but if you are mature enough and you got a really mature stuff, just settle. Life is very short, enjoy it, and make good memories, which is priceless. And do some puja stuff, so that you will be free from this horrible world. Sometimes I think I'm kind of motivator and of fate. What do you say? Ouch. Sorry, actually, the liquid got on my hand. It was too hot. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for listening my stupid stuff, and thanks for supporting me. I am very grateful for my 7 subscribers who just subscribe me and trying to be my part of journey, trying to be the part of my journey. and I'm very, very grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. And I didn't expect it even one subscriber, to be honest. I was just thought that I need to do something, right? I need to improve myself, and somehow I'm able to improve, like somehow I'm able to motivate other people. That will be my greatest achievement. Even if I motivated some people that I am facing those kind of struggles, so you're not the only one who is struggling. There are a lot of people are struggling with the same stuff, but according to this platform, I want to reach to you, the one who thought that they can't do anything, and this is very difficult to defeat the old version. Don't worry, we are on the same page, we are on the same boat, and we will do this. By the grace of God, we will definitely do this. Just be happy and be motivated. You motivate yourself, and I'm motivating myself, and we will motivating together. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Thank you.